Hey, it's Jabbo. Welcome to BrickTsar, your home for vintage Lego. So, being the home for vintage Lego, we got some new Lego. So, yes, it is true. I don't do strictly just vintage. I know I say that in almost all of my videos this year is Jabbo. This is BrickTsar, home for vintage Lego. But the channel features vintage, but it's not exclusively vintage. So, if it's old and boring for you, don't worry. I'll do other stuff, and I hope that I do make the old boring stuff at least interesting sometimes. So I got a haul from Target, and I'm going to be getting set up to do another tipper truck army video. So I'm not going to be building these, but I'm going to be setting the wheels out and seeing if I got enough parts to build all of these. And the reason I'm doing that is because I don't have much free time in the day. So my time in the basement is going to be showing you what I got, talking about what I bought, and setting this up. And then I want to do this. I have a plan of how I want to do this build. I am wearing the M Tron shirt. That was from a recent haul that we did, so I won't get to wear this again. So I like the Lego themed shirts. So got this at Target, and I'll just go ahead and show you. I don't really need to do like close-ups or anything, but I did order pickup on this, and it is the Cara Dune Battle Pack. All right, and so I did see the day that I'm filming this is I had watched a BrickBlaze video that I think uploaded the day before. So to give you a time reference, so BrickBlaze was talking about should you buy this, the Cara Dune Battle Pack, and it's full retail at Target, which is one of the only places that you could find it. And so this is what happened. So I had watched his video, and I had planned on getting at least a couple more, which is what I got. I got 2 more. And I went to Target today because I was going to pre-order, which I really hate pre-orders, but I was afraid if I didn't pre-order the Carnage bust that I don't know what the availability of it's going to be later. I mean, I'm assuming it's going to be like the other buildable helmets, which is not, Carnage is not really a helmet. It's a symbiote over some guy's head, which I guess is essentially, it's a soft helmet. That's what Carnage is. So, anyway, yeah, so everybody was talking about it, and it was, that'll also tell you what day I filmed this video. And March 11th is when I filmed this, yes. When at 9 a.m., Target was going to go live with the Carnage bust. So I actually started my screen recording on my phone because I wanted to see, I was like, refresh it to see if it did indeed go live at 9 a.m. And I was going, boom, I was going to buy one. And while I was there, what's interesting is I searched the exact number for the Carnage set, and it pulled up this. The number one search result was this. So I'm searching for the Carnage set, and Target pulls up, hey, maybe you mean this? Well, I mean, they didn't say that, but it's like, why is this the first search result? And the Target store that is listed as my Target for some reason, even though it's not the one closest to where I live, it's the closest to the one where I work. And it showed 6 in stock of this. And I was like, oh, they must have got more, because I go to that Target all the time, and they haven't had any the last few times I've been, so a truck must just come. So there were 6 at that store. And so I ordered I did the pre-order on Carnage. It did go live at 9 a.m., just like they said, 9 a.m. Eastern time. Pre-ordered it, which it's not going to ship for at least a month, I think. And I think I actually might have pre-ordered 2 of them. You could only put 1 in your cart. It had a limit of 1, but I think I did 2 orders. And I have a feeling there might be other people that did multiple orders, because by 10:30, it was gone. And it may have been before 10:30. I know BrickTsar did a video, and by about 10 o'clock, it was still available, because he said it was about an hour after it went live. And then at 10:30, I checked, and it was already gone. And so the Carnage, it wasn't available for pre-orders. Again, it could become readily available later, but I didn't want to miss out. Just in case that was the only chance you were going to get, I wanted to make sure I ordered one, and I don't even know if I want the set. That's a sneaky marketing there, Lego. But yeah, so this showed 6 at that time when I first went there. After I pre-ordered it, it was down to 3. All right, so I was like, they must have just got these in stock today, and somebody just bought 3 of them. It probably was the limit that you could buy. I bet you one person bought the 3. I didn't test to see how many you could get, so I went ahead and placed a pickup order for 2. And so that left 1 in the inventory at that store. And then I scrolled and I was like, oh my, this is the only store within like 30 miles of me. I didn't look any further, but I looked at like 15 or 20 Target stores. It kept going out from distance, and none of them had this. So it was sold out everywhere pretty much. So yeah, I got 2 more of those. So that was the haul. That was the day. Yeah, pre-ordered Carnage and bought 2 Cara Dune battle packs from Target. Now I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to set these things up. When I did the video of building 77 or 78 of these, I think I had 78 laid out and I built one of them wrong. I might have had them too close, and I may still have them too close. So what I've done is, this is the maximum number I can build now because I ran out of headlight bricks. This is using all of my headlight bricks, the red headlight bricks. And I only got like 5 more of the windshields. So I got to order more headlight bricks and more windshields. And I'm getting low on tippers. I think I got about 15 more tippers. So what I have here is enough to build 40, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there's 10 and then 4 rows. So I got to make sure I have all the other common elements, which are the 1x1. So each gets 1. I don't know where to put these. I'm just going to set them on top of the plate. Each gets 1 2x2 red plate. So I'm going to have to lay out 40 of those. And this is what I did for the building of the 78. I went through and laid out parts just like this. I think I had the sets a little too close together. Made it a little hard to build. So what I'm wanting to do is set up again to do another video, except I want to do it in a different way. So this might be the next video. It just depends on what happens with my schedule. I am on call this week at work, so it's making it really hard for me to film. So basically all of my Lego world today is what you're going to see in this video. I'm going to set this up, and then I'll edit and record. I got to go do a couple little things related to Bricklink, but nothing interesting. But yeah, see how long it takes to set up. So each gets just 1 2x2 red plate. So I got to set out these 40 of those. And I'm not worried about condition. I'm not worried about, are these vintage or not. All right, now this is a little more tricky. I got to have 3. Each gets 3 2x4. Okay, do it this way. There are 3 2x4 red plates in each tipper truck. Hopefully I got enough. Oh man, you know what? I may not have enough to do all 40. Well, we're going to find out. Because that would be, what's 40 times 3? 120? Hopefully I got 120 of these here. And then after I do that, I got to do the wheels and the yellow bricks that go in these. And it's 1x4 bricks. So it takes a long time to set this up. I probably should have done a Q&A for this part, right? So, I did get a comment from Jamie Elias about, he said I should, or I think it's a he, yeah, said I should do a 12-volt layout. And that's one of those, it's like on my wish list of things I would like to do. I know when TheyMightBeBricks and I did the video when we were building the tables, I was like, I don't know if I got room for a train layout, which is dangerous thought for me to say because trains are my favorite thing. I'm like, why would I not have a train in my Lego city? But I definitely would love to have 12 volt. 12 volt is one of those that's challenging. It's like you want to build it and not ever take it apart again, because when you take it apart, it tends to break. So it would be nice to have a permanent setup. And 12 volt would go great with the vintage stuff that I like. Because 12 volt theme went from the 60s all the way up to the 80s. A lot of people, when they say 12 volt, you think of the 80s, the gray track version, but they also had a blue version from the late 60s to mid 70s. But I just yeah, I would like to do that, but I don't know if I can. I wonder if it takes longer to set this up or to build the individual sets. I don't know which is quicker. I think it takes longer to. I think if I was to do the time it, it probably takes longer to set these videos up, or to set the builds up, which become a video. But I guess that's why I'm showing you this. And again, I probably should have got more questions to look at, but I don't want to distract myself by looking at my tablet. And maybe, oh, I know the April 18th. I know we're in March when I'm filming this. April 18th is my YouTube anniversary, not for this channel, but from when I uploaded my first video to YouTube. So I did all of those, didn't I? Yeah. And I do the 1x4 bricks. Each gets 2. Not to be confused with the headlight brick. And I think I saw a headlight brick hiding in here, so I got another headlight brick. But yeah, April 18th is the day I uploaded my first ever video to YouTube. I thought maybe that could be the special live stream or special video for opening one of the sealed tipper trucks that we have. Don't tell me the 1x4 bricks is going to be what holds me up here. I got to have at least 80 of these. So that I got to do something special for April 18th. But what I plan to do with these, this is what I thought in my head, but it just may be a bad idea. Yeah, it's going to be a bad idea. I was going to see how many I could build blindfolded. Like, I can't look at them and just build them, but seeing how close I got them, I think this is actually going to be pretty hard to do. It might be too time consuming. Maybe I should just do like 10, blindfold build 10 of them or something. Because once you start building, like, parts get kind of moved around, especially when they're this close together. And then, I mean, the good thing about this set is all the parts you can feel them to tell what they are. There's no parts that are the same that are a different color. Like, yes, there's the headlight brick. You got the 1x4 brick and then the 1x4 headlight brick, but on all of them you can feel the headlight. Only problem would be, I guess, if one of the 1x4s was if it had a lot of scratches on it, maybe it might feel like a headlight brick. I don't know. But yeah, all the parts you can differentiate by feel. So it's easy. It's almost like cheating. It's so easy to build this blindfolded. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Maybe I should have made like it's hard. But yeah, this still is hard to build things like that without being able to see what you're doing. So that's the plan. And setting all this up is very, very time consuming. It's like, is this a bad idea? Should I even be doing this? And if you haven't already, I know I did the video with my daughter. Really enjoyed that. I'm very proud of her for wanting to get really seriously involved in doing her YouTube thing. She used to be monetized years ago. I need 4 of these for each one. But she didn't get, her watch time died off because really all the watch time was around one video, and that video kind of stopped after COPPA. So, but now she's going to be doing her own things that she wants to do, instead of things that I helped her with. So check out her channel. It's in the description. This part is broken. I'm going to set that aside. Put this one in there instead. So I'm very proud of her. She'll trying to, I mean, I don't ever want my kids, and I recommend this for anybody, is like to do something that they don't want to do. So I want TheyMightBeBricks. We were talking, he heard me when I was doing the A-Full podcast, and he wanted to help. In fact, I hear him calling me now. He's coming downstairs. Hey, what is it?
So you know how, like, you know, first episode of Flash was...
Come over here, I'm recording.
So, you know...
What's wrong?
You know, we watched the... are you doing a time-lapse?
I was filming it and talking while I was doing this.
Okay, well, you know how we watched the first episode of Flash and it was alright? So I'm scrolling through Instagram. Oh, also, so the girl that plays Iris in the original Justice League director's cut, you know, they removed her from the movie. And they weren't going to have her be in the Flash movie, but they got her back. So I think that's good.
Oh.
But, you know, we didn't really care for the new episode of The Flash, you know? So, I mean, I liked it, but...
I mean, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't as bad as some of the...
But, you know, we weren't, like, hooked. Like we were with Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Well, I'm scrolling through Instagram.
You get a spoiler?
Saw a spoiler for the recent episode. And
don't tell me Jay Garrett
I'm not going to... No. It's someone that you probably forgot about, but... Now I really
from a previous episode of Flash or from another series?
You only see him once in the show, and it's a flashback scene, and it's only for maybe less than 3 minutes, and he's a huge character.
Superman?
No, you don't know who it is. I mean, you know who it is, but you don't. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to guess who it is. But it's like,
why did you see that?
I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw the post and I was like, huh. And I scrolled through in the comments. I guess no one was expecting that ending. I was like, dang. Why
nobody was expecting this to happen in a video.
Oh, I was like, why did I should have just. But it's so good what they do. They probably it's probably the best thing they've done in a long time.
So this is why you need to. You're not gonna believe this.
What?
So I was.
I hung up my. Can I show you real quick?
Yeah, he got some picture frames for his albums.
But I hung up the Jackson Brown one.
We should show them.
Look at that. Look at that.
Send me a picture so I can put it in.
These are two of my favorite albums of all time. I'm gonna replace that one.
Has it got Lawyers in Love?
Yeah, I'm gonna replace that one when One I Order comes in the mail.
I'm so proud of you. So this is going to be funny. So I'm down here setting this up, and it was taking longer than I expected.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was talking about doing the video with Sarah and how she's wanting to do more with her YouTube channel, and it's like I'm glad it's something she is enjoying. She's experimenting with her videos, and that's like they might be bricks, you know. I don't push them to do anything, but I
was thinking about that.
We want to do podcasts, and
I was down here looking for the hammer. I was thinking about.
What?
I feel bad. I feel like it's changed. How like when we started YouTube, Sarah wasn't really into it, and now Sarah's into it. And you're doing much, and I feel bad because I know, I know, you want to do stuff with me,
but I don't want you to ever do anything that you don't want to do.
But the thing is, I enjoy doing videos on your channel more than I do on mine.
That's fine.
But like, I don't like that because I want to do videos on mine. I think it's because I enjoy doing videos with you, whether it's on your channel or not.
That goes without saying for me. I love doing videos with you. So what I was thinking. I know my microphone's way over here, but you see how you're talking right now, and how you're excited about what you're talking about. Man, that's what we should do. We should do the podcast on your channel. It's like I like doing podcasts on other people's channels, like Brick Trains. You remember last night when I was filming the Brick Trains and with Micro Man Brick Trains, you were texting me. You were listening. You could hear in our discussion.
And I was like, I need to do something.
It's easy.
I like hearing you talk to them.
We always planned on it being like an hour, and we end up going almost 2 hours, because whatever it edits down to, plus the time we're on there before and after. But we were all tired that night, and we just immediately, I was like, I gotta go. After it was over, I enjoyed talking to them. But I enjoy hearing you being excited about something. You know what I'm planning on doing here?
What?
I want to build these blindfolded. How long do you think it would take me to build 40 tipper trucks blindfolded? Oh, look at that one. That was bad.
How many what now?
How long do you think it would take me to build these blindfolded?
I think the only problem you're going to have is feeling around for the parts, because you're probably extremely familiar with this. I mean, I could probably build it.
Maybe you know what? Maybe you could do a video with me.
And you don't have to worry because you can feel the.
That's what I explained. That is that the only similar part is the headlight brick and the 1x4, and you can feel the chrome on the headlight brick. But I was explaining to them too that. Like when I build them the regular way, I think it takes longer just to set this up, just to set the pieces out than it does. Almost like I probably would have been better off just leaving all the parts in a pile
and just taking them out.
And just taking them out and build that way. as I build. Grab them as I build. So, I don't know. I think I would get tired trying to build all 40 of them blindfolded. I think I'd get
it'd be
frustrated.
like you'd have to like reset and like go punch like a. This is like
Doctor
this
Who.
is like your Doctor Who episode.
We should do redo that episode, except it's me building tipper trucks. I got to go back and put one piece on.
600 million years, 300 million years.
Yeah. Oh, did you know your sister did a live stream today?
Yeah, I saw it on YouTube when I was at work. I didn't get to watch all of it.
I didn't get to watch it either. Fortunately, Lego freaked out in there because I told her like kind of the things to expect, and I said, "Don't worry." I said it'll probably be a lot of my viewers, and it was. But I said, you start getting those random weird comments, just like you need a moderator to kind of help you. But I'm proud of her. She's made some really good creative videos.
Yeah, I think so too. And she's putting a lot of effort into it.
Do you like my shirt?
Yeah.
Don't you have an M Tron shirt?
I don't know where it's at. But the problem with that shirt I got is that it faded over time. You can barely see the logo. I want to get a new one.
Just don't ever wear them like I do.
Yeah. The one I had the black circle behind it.
Oh.
Like the minifigures.
All right, I almost got all this set up. Will you go turn my last two here? Turn that camera up where I'm in the shot. There we go. It's crooked. Why don't you come over here? Okay. Thank you. So thanks for watching. Wife just called and said dinner's ready, so we got to go eat.
Yeah.
Tell TheyMightBeBricks to go start making some
Yeah,
videos. I say just start. Let's start simple. Do the podcast, and you can talk about the Flash. Talk about the things that you like. We could talk about. All right, we gotta go eat. But today, I've been watching the Peter Capaldi Doctor Who's, and we both were thinking. We watched an episode that was so great.
Probably the greatest episode.
And it's the first time I can remember going to work and thinking about the episode. So.
I had no one to talk about it. I was with Zach, and we just install.
So we should do.
I had no one to talk to, so in my head I was talking to myself about the episode.
Let's do it later.
But Dad, what they did in Flash has someone that you haven't seen since season 1. It's insane.
Well, we'll check that out. See you guys. I gotta go eat.